We all understand that if you want fresh air, you open your windows and get the fresh air in. And that is the opposite condition in Pittsburgh, where if you want fresh air, you have to close your windows and seal up your home and do your best to clean the air within the home and not let the outside air in. And that's extremely troubling.
The purpose of ROCIS is to reduce the impact of outdoor exterior pollution on the spaces where we live, work, and learn.
With guidance from the ROCIS initiative, I did an HVAC intervention in my house. And that's proved to be a pretty successful intervention in that the particulate matter in my house has been greatly reduced.
There are 3 objectives for the low-cost monitoring project: to explore the impacts of outdoor pollution on indoor air, to learn how low-cost air monitors empower occupants, and to explore interventions to improve indoor air quality.
So the main components of the intervention that we did, which has had an outstanding effect, was to replace the motor with an ECM motor that's higher efficiency and can run continuously at a very low level. So the air in my house is constantly being pulled through the filter. And then to upgrade this from what was a 1-inch filter, and we replaced that with a 20 by 25 by 4 filter in the vertical drop. So the distribution of air is more consistent over the entire surface area.
Would you consider yourself like an air quality geek?
I'm starting to be. I'm really liking it, especially when I'm an architect, so when we start getting to kind of physical renovation of my duct system, that's just a mini house to me. Yeah, so these readings I'm very pleased with, because before we did the intervention with the duct system, that would have regularly been at 300 for small particles and 70 or so for large. So it's really come down. I had asthma as a child, and that's partly due to my father smoking cigarettes until I was 4 years old. But now we know the connections between bad air quality and health. And having this knowledge means that I want to do everything I can to maintain the health of my child. So now it seems like there's much more urgency to closing those windows, to getting the air filtered through the house, to making sure that I have a high quality air cleaner in my toddler's room at all times.
Through ROCIS, we've learned a lot about interventions and interventions that work. Bottom line is that if we look at the cost to make the air quality acceptable in houses, that's the particle counts acceptable, and you multiply that by all the homes and businesses and schools in this county, it makes regulation look like a bargain.
I talk to people about air quality in the city, and at least sometimes people know what I'm talking about now. That's a change from 3 years ago.